Morning, guys. How's it going? Uh, Today is Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning. You know, it's today too. This day that I haven't worked in 2 weeks, and yesterday, I got a real kick in the ass. So, I go to work yesterday morning, usual time. I get there, nobody's there. Um, Now, the way the boss has worked this out is he wants to do the painting, and I was doing body and prep stuff. So when I left 2 weeks ago, uh, the shop was full of parts and pieces and truck box and fenders and whatever, ready for paint. Um, so, okay. Plus, he had a renovation going on in one of the bays. So that was 2.5 days. I talked to the guy who did the rental. He was done in 2.5 days and out of there. So anyway, 2 weeks. So yeah, like I said, I go to the shop. Nobody's there. I go grab the grab the key that we have secretly hidden, and no key there. Okay. So I checked, one of the overhead doors was unlocked. So I opened the door. He hasn't done anything in 2 weeks. Painted nothing. It's exactly the way it was 2 weeks ago when I was out of work. So I don't know what's going on with him, but I can't mess around. I got a family, got a house, I got bills, got a mortgage, etc., 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 and I've got to have money coming in. So I came home. I waited around for about 20 minutes, half an hour, and then I took off, came home, and sat down, had a couple of coffees, and was feeling sorry for myself, and I said, okay, time to hustle. So I made a few calls, went and talked to a few guys. I had to eat my words and go back on Facebook because I needed to use Marketplace. So I put a few ads out. I put ads out for body and paint work, and I used to, when I was doing this over the past 8 years or so, I drew the line at 1972. It was all 72 and older, unless the odd square body or something like that. I'm changing my ways. I'm going to take anything I can get my hands on. So I put an ad in for body and paint work on Facebook, and well, it paid off. I priced one job about an hour ago, and it's booked for next week. I've got a Cadillac in the yard. That's a whole other deal. It's kind of a freebie. This is my chum who gave me 4 loads of parts and tools and junk and all kinds of stuff, and this is my end of the bargain. I'm going to clean up his Cadillac. I was poking around at it this morning, and it's already gone south. So I'll show you what that's all about. So I got, the Cadillac. It's supposed to warm up over the next few days, so I need to get that thing done and out of here. This is the 51 here. It's I could start it up and drive it out of here anytime I want and drive it in and out. So I can, if the weather is shitty, I'll leave it in, but I can put it out when it's cool, and as long as it's not raining or snowing or whatever. But so I can work in here in the warmth if I need to. But like I said, it's supposed to be nice for the next few days, so yeah, we can work outside. Yeah, and I've taken messages on 3 other jobs. I'm going to look at a 75 Ford short box this weekend. There's a guy with an 84 Corvette, which I'm not too keen on doing. Hate fiberglass. And yeah, so I've got some work booked. Like I said, I can't depend on the guy I've been working for. I don't know what's going on with him, but it's not good. So I get in 4 weeks I've gotten 32 hours. You can't live on that. So yeah, gonna have to move on. That's it. So I'm back to struggling on my own in my shop. So I said I used to be stuck on old stuff, but I'm going to be doing all kinds of shit, so you can see all kinds of weird shit coming through here. Newer stuff, whatever. It is what it is. It's going to pay the bills. So let's get to it. All right, so this was dropped off a few days ago. Basically, all four wheelhouses have this kind of issue. A little bit of rust there, and it's it's bubbling all the way around. So this thing has got the cancer. Now I really don't want to get into pulling these plastics off, and I'll show you why. Over here, they said the deal was supposed to be a surface rust and just clean it all up and blend it in and call it done. So we got some little bit there. Here, I'll do a little bit of poking around and put my thumb right through it. So it's rotten there. I'm going to have to pull this piece off, but I'm afraid because I got a feeling that half the car is going to come with it. But the only way to do it is to get after it and see what happens when I pull it off. Hopefully, it's not as bad as it looks, but I don't know. I have my doubts. This one here actually looks pretty good. Yeah, this one's fine. So we don't have to touch this one. But I got three. The front on the other side and the two rear quarters. But if the rust is starting to show up this high, it's probably up to here. So, he just wants this thing to last a year or two, I think he said. That's about what he's going to get out of it. I can't guarantee or warranty anything like this. I think it was the former CEO of GM who admitted that they designed cars to last 10 years. Well, this is a 2014. 10 years is up. And cars are built like, Bic lighters, throwaways. After 10 years, they're junk. So this is why I drive old stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, it's supposed to warm up over the next couple of days. Right now it's 2 degrees out, so I'm not working outside in this. But if it warms up enough this afternoon, I'll get after it and start. So, yeah, it is what it is. I also had a Dodge Ram here this morning that I priced, and I got that job, so that's going to follow this one. So they'll probably looking at Tuesday or so. Anyway, just got to get her done. So I spend most of my morning answering ads and taking pictures of the 50 Merc. Had a lot of interest in the truck. You guys want to see some pictures of underneath, so crawled around there and did that. But now I'm getting ready to get to work and actually do something. Oh, there's another message. But first I'm going to have a bite to eat, and then I'll get to it. So stick around. So today, it's almost supper time right now, and I haven't gotten a damn thing done except for cleaning up in here a little bit. I got two things going on. I've got an ad out for body and paint work, and I've got an ad out for my 50 Ford. I dropped the price a little bit, and yeah, it's getting swamped with inquiries into the truck. So I've had people here one after the other, sometimes 2, 3 at a time, either here to look at the old Ford or to show me their rusty rockers or cab corners or whatever it is on their car or truck. So it's been nonstop, like since lunch right through. There's been somebody here pretty much every minute of the afternoon. Good thing is I booked 3 jobs, and nice little ones though. 3 jobs, and I've got 5 more to put a price on. I've got to get a price on paint and stuff. And I got a good lead on another guy who's got an entire collection of cars and needs some paint and body work done. I got to set up something with him and go see him. Apparently he's got a huge collection. And it's all, most of it is Mopar muscle cars. So, see what he needs done. He's looking for a guy to just work for him for cash or whatever. I don't know. But check that out. And so, because I offered the truck, the 50, with or without engine, two different prices. About half the people that inquired, I'm going to say 10 out of 20. There's been at least 20. Would prefer not to have the engine. They were leaning towards an LS and maybe an overdrive tranny or whatever, and that's fine. It's fine with me, because I'll pull that engine out of there, and I'm going to do that probably tomorrow. Pull the engine out, put it aside. There's my spare engine for my square body. It's done. It's brand new, and I just got to break it in and move on with it. So engine and tranny come out tomorrow, and then I'm going to get on that Cadillac. That Cadillac, you know, my buddy watches the videos, so as soon as he sees that where my thumb went through the rust hole there, my phone will go ringy ding ding. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, it shouldn't take long to pull the engine out. I mean, it's a couple of bolts in the tranny cross member and 2 bolts on the motor mounts, and that's it. Boom, out she comes. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to go in and have supper now, and then after supper I think I'm just going to kick back and see. There's 2 more messages, so I'll probably be doing this most of the evening as well. But I am getting work out of it, and maybe I'll sell that truck, and that'll give me some wiggle room as far as finances go, and we'll be able to carry on from there. So see you tomorrow. All right, so after supper, I figure I've got about 20 minutes, half an hour of daylight. So I'll see if I can get at least a start on this thing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. It's rounded out. Damn it. Huh. No way. Seized right up. Okay. It's got to come off of there. Okay, it's not too bad. There's another one. Man, when I hear it crunching like that, that's rust. Okay, so at least there's no holes. Okay, it's not bad. All right, get some rust converter and give that a shot. And it's already getting almost too dark to see. All right. Okay. Well, there's a light on my camera. If that was off right now, you wouldn't be able to see a damn thing. So. Oh, there you go. I don't feel so guilty, even though I only got about 10 minutes worth of work in. and between packing up my tools and coming in here to finish off this video, I got 3 more phone calls and 2 more messages on my computer. It's just been insane. So there's a guy who wants to come over tonight and look at the 50 with a flashlight. That's all right. No problem. I'll be here. So anyway, it is what it is. So tomorrow, like I said, I want to pop the engine and tranny out of the truck, and then I'm going to get after the 2 rear quarters on that Cadillac. I'm going to have to jack it up in the air and get the wheels off, just to get those, fender flaps, mud flaps, or whatever the hell they are, get them off. I'll figure out how I'm going to reattach them later. Probably have to put in some kind of a plug and a tapping screw or something, I don't know, because I have to ground the heads off those screws. They're Phillips, Phillips screws suck. They're the easiest ones to strip. I hate them. But anyway, it is what it is. That's whatever. Don't get me started on screws. um, yeah, so gonna keep plugging away. The jobs are lining up and things are going on. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on here. I'm going to be giving her like hell. I'm not going to slow down because I can't. I don't have time to slow down, and I can't afford to slow down. So it's going to be go, go, go. I'm going to try and record as much as I can and show you what the life of a retired guy is. Yeah, right. Yeah, golden years, right. They're full of shit, okay? Anyway, if you like the content, please subscribe. You know, tell your buddies and help spread the word. Please leave comments. I enjoy the comments and I try and respond to all of them. If I don't, I happen to miss one, I'm sorry. I'll get you in the next one, I promise. And yeah, man, when things go weird, they go really weird. And you know what? My whole life's been like that, up and down like a friggin' yo-yo. So whatever. I mean, I know this place, and I'm pretty sure I can make some money out of here if I just go to town, just give her shit. So it is what it is. Anyway, if you're not doing anything, get out in the garage and build something, man. Later, guys.